going on, Jerome's Minnesota Vikings inked up head coach Kevin O'Connell to a long-term extension, reportedly 4 years, at the beginning of the offseason. Also, recently, last week, just signed up adofo-mensah to a matching 4-year extension, reportedly. All right, so the Vikings' future in leadership as well as on the field is young and secure, and they could be very, very good a long time, right? And we've seen before, let's say like the 2009 Vikings, veterans shoving it all in. Bert Favre up from Hattiesburg, the private jet, watching all that stuff, where it almost seems a little bit hollow, right? Sometimes it gets exciting to go all in with a veteran team, and if you don't win, you blow it up, right? But sometimes you go all in and win, but sometimes you go all in and lose. That's what it is. But in terms of a foundational young team that can keep you in contention and Super Bowl aspirations for the long-term future, it's what the Vikings have right now, right? This is the reverse of all in. This is kind of like, I don't know, set mining. I don't know. We have no analogy. But the Vikings also have potential future franchise quarterback J.J. McCarthy. Second year of his rookie deal, and also last offseason. Kwesi doesn't get enough credit for the extensions of Jefferson and Darrisaw. Zero drama. Young players approach. Well, Jefferson is at the peak of his position. Darrisaw is approaching it. Knock on all the wood if he stays healthy. And also just the coterie of high-end weapons. Addison on his rookie deal. Hawkinson on a team-friendly extension that they can get out of next offseason if he doesn't live up to that cash, as well as Jefferson. I mean, Jefferson's just that dude, right? Defensively, it is a little bit more on the veteran side, but it's a younger veteran team. You know, a lot of starters are in their mid to late 20s. Outliers do include Harrison Smith, Jonathan Allen, Javon Hargrave, etc. But at its hat, this is still a feisty young defense that can be solid for the next couple of years under Brian Flores. But overall, like the key players in this drama that is the Vikings, good drama, uncut gems, are in place, and they're young. So Kevin O'Connell, at 40, is extremely young for an NFL head coach and has a long runway in front of him. Now, I actually do think that Kevin O'Connell will be great on TV, but hopefully it's after a 17,000 Jerome Bardies, or I don't know, like maybe he'll take over North Carolina in 34 years, and then actually we don't want to go down that road. Anyways, Belichick was the mentor. Kwesi adofo-mensah, 43, young for a GM as well. Both of them reportedly inked up for 4-year extensions on top of this year, so they are with the Vikings through 2029. Man. So on one hand, like 2029 seems like way out there, but on another, I still feel like 1980 is 20 years ago. I know that's not correct. It's depressing. Yeah. Anyways, but also quarterback J.J. McCarthy with the 5th-year option inked up through 2028. Same thing with Diamond Dallas Turner once he rounds out and becomes a talisman on the edge. Jonathan Grenard is only 28, and he's inked up through 2027, so 3 more years. And then you look at Jefferson, 26 years young, signed through 2028. Darrisaw at left tackle, 2029. Donovan Jackson, it's for real, with his 5th-year option, 2029, as well as Will Fries. Remember, Will Fries was the only free agent this offseason to sign a 5-year deal, so the Vikings have control through 2029 as well. So this is the core, and a lot of was made of, the Vikings have an older team. That was talked about ad nauseum last year. Mainly Bill Barnwell of ESPN was like, they have an older team, but really it was a couple of veteran outliers like Stephon Gilmore, as well as Andrew DePaula, Harrison Smith, Harrison Phillips, sure, as well as Aaron Jones. But at its core, so basically, quarterback, I would say, we're like the top 3 positions. Say quarterback, edge rusher, left tackle. It's a passer and get the passer league, and all 3 of those guys are good to go. So Jefferson, quarterback, if he pans out, he's that dude. Darrisaw, knocking on all the wood if he stays healthy. He's one of the best left tackles in the game, as well as you look at Grenard for the present. You look at Turner for the present and the future. So the Vikings are good to go in terms of those 3 spots of a passer and get the passer league. Oh, yeah, and you have the best wide receiver in the game on a team-friendly deal, and he's happy. He wants to be here. He wants to bring championships and silverware to the great state of Minnesota, and you're locked in and ready to go. Plus, the interior O-line with Jackson and Fries. Come on. So, basically, everything seems good. And the leadership and culture that Kevin O'Connell and Kwesi have built up here that extends to J.J. McCarthy as he grows and shows, becomes a leader. Probably going to be voted team captain because it's weird when your starting quarterback is a team captain. But eventually, like, just imagine what this team's going to be like when J.J. McCarthy is the guy, if he ends up being the guy, because he will. All right. But overall, like, this is how you build up sustained success. And Kwesi deserves a ton of credit for doubling and, tripling down on the interior offensive line, doubling down on the D-line. And basically, as long as this young core stays intact and they want to be here, they want to keep the band together, and Kwesi can supplement everything else through free agency and the draft, I mean, baby, we got Stu going. We absolutely got a freaking Stu going. But your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings future, secure. Secure as hell, man. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best you know what to do. Skol, production value.